Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're going to be talking about some stuff. I know I haven't been posting lately, probably the last 3 weeks. I've been a little busy for the last few weeks, but I'm back now. Just some busy stuff. So this is what remains of Anna. Really nothing. You just got your little line right here. Nothing really. I ain't worried about this. This was never. It's just a little quick teaser for the hurricane season, pretty much. So that's pretty much what remains of Anna. So sorry if there's wind in the background, guys. I'm outside right now, just enjoying the day. So as you guys can see, um there's a cold blast that came up from Canada. If we get there's a cold air blast that came up from Canada, which is causing all this cold air for parts of Virginia and Tennessee, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia. Even we're talking about some cold air that dropped down. We're talking about 90s yesterday in parts of Virginia and Washington, D.C. and West Virginia. So I'm going to go to the temperatures real fast. Just see what we're looking at right now. What type of temperatures we're looking at. It's still warm, but compare it. That cold air dropped down from the north all the way for like the Virginia Beach area. And we have water blowing this way, which is going to cause everyone that's on this type of water is going to cause a cold air. You realize back here in Charlotte, it's 91 degrees. That's because they're not on the water. Or if you look at parts of Charleston, that's because the wind is blowing off the Gulf of Mexico, going like that. So pretty much you're going to have a division of warm air right here and cold air right here. Sorry, that ain't the best see. But that's what's causing this cold air for parts of Virginia up into the north. But we're talking about 65. But yesterday, I know in parts of Virginia, looking at the forecast yesterday, there was about 91 degrees. But that's going to be changing for tomorrow. Talking about parts of East Coast getting up to 90s, even Charleston getting up in probably into even 95 degrees. And it's going to warm up. So, like I said, so you got your cold air. I met your warm air from Gulf of Mexico that's blowing right here. No, you realize that you don't see no wind field in here or any type of wind. Uh, that's just because there's no really wind in here. That's why it's staying so warm in here. Unless like this, you get all that warm air from the Gulf of Mexico. Unlike right here, that's just cold air, or I meant warm air, I should say. And pretty much that's what we're looking at. So let's look at the radar real fast just to check up on it. So we look weather radar. We do have some stuff up to the DC. Really nothing really not right now. Parts of Houston we go into this storm right here. I ain't too worried about it. We're talking about parts of Leafin. You know, just some small storms popping up into the Texas area, and then we got some smaller storms up into the Washington D.C. area, Maryland area, and going to Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So really, there's nothing really to be looking forward here, and then we got a little small by down here by Have Half and then probably going out to Avon. Really nothing to look. So let's look at the future radar, or let's look at the forecast models. So here we're right now. If we do look, we're hitting droughts. Before we start looking at this, I'm gonna go up to my sweater page to look at the drought forecast. I know we're seeing a lot of droughts in the United States right now. I know where I lived, it has not rained in like 3 weeks now. We have not seen a single drop. So I'm gonna scroll down all the way to the bottom to see where we're standing at with drought. I haven't even, just to be honest, I haven't even looked at this in two weeks now since the last time I did a video. So I'm just gonna see what it looks like. So as the last time, we're still seeing droughts back here. That's just a typical thing. and then we got more of a moderate drought into the Detroit area, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and then we got a drought for parts of Virginia and North Carolina, with going to South Carolina and North Carolina with a moderate, yeah. And then we're talking about this drought has been moved up from North Carolina's side. Like I said, we're not seeing too much rain in parts. I know the last time the storm happens when we had a big giant storm down here. That's the last time we had rain, and that was about 2-3 weeks ago. To be honest, really have not seen any type of rain. So it's we're hitting droughts. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's just due to that cold front up in the area. But it was a nice day yesterday, nice and warm. And sorry about all the noise in the background. I know there's some noise. So look at the next we're just gonna look at the 24-hour rain total for the next 24 hours. All right. So here you go. Here's the next 24 hours. Most of that rain is going to be into the change it to black real fast. So like I said, most of that rain is going to be up into the Texas area, Oklahoma area, and going up. So as you guys can see, around this time of year, cold fronts are not going to last. They're not going to do nothing. It's too warm now. I think we're just hitting that warm phase now where it's really not going to get cold in parts of the United States anymore. That's probably be the past of it. So we're pretty much going. June 1st starts the hurricane season. We've seen one tropical depression in the Atlantic, which I heard about that, but really didn't track it down because I knew it wasn't going to be nothing. It's just cool to see that we're seeing some type of reaction. But I feel like that storm should never been named, just to be honest. I'm going to be honest because that storm should never been named. First of all, it never hit. First of all, it never really hit a tropical storm. They just name it to have fundings for global warming, which, if you want to fight back with that, I don't kind of believe in global warming, just for some reasons. I'm not going to get into that, but like I said, they're just trying to, the government of Water is just trying to start some stuff with the globe to have funds for money and all that. So here's your right here. Here's your thunderstorms for the next 24 hours. Slight, as you guys see, and then we're gonna talk about 5% tornadoes, percent in tornado, and then wind is stretching across the whole entire United States. Hell, a 15% chance. So let's look at the future radar forecast for the GFS, and I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. So as you guys can see, we get right here. We get in the parts of right here. We get to the marker. All right, so you guys can see right here. We look right here, right in this area. You can see that we're seeing some type of storms, really, but then it goes back up all to the north with a drought. Storms starting up. But I think parts of North Carolina and Virginia, I think you guys are going to stay in the drought, just to be honest. It's going to take a lot of rain just to get out of this drought. And the bad thing about this right now is that we're going into hurricane season in the next probably week and a half. We only have a week and a half, which is today is May 24th. So yeah, we're only looking at about a good 7 days, maybe even a week and 2 days, and that's when but this doesn't mean we normally don't see hurricanes until August, July in the Atlantic. You might get some, but really it all begins in this area in the Gulf of Mexico. That's where we're going to start tracking them. Sometimes, like Michael, for instance, I don't remember that storm, but I know it took a track like this, It went over like that, and they say it can make landfall as a Category 5. I believe it because watching videos back then, or just even watching videos last year when I was watching it, there's no way that was not a Category 5. Honestly, I think it's a Category 5. But really, you're going to have all this right here. This is where your tropical storms are really going to start to tamper up around in late June, July, even early June. It's not really common to have your, if I can go clear this all, and I can go into the African, let's go to regions, show the African coast. Like I said, it's not really common. It's not rare, but it's not common to see hurricanes coming off this area right here. Like I said. So, like I said, you're going to see most of your storms to start tampering up in here. Or even the Gulf of Mexico. You see you got some storms back here. Right here. Parts of in the Gulf of Mexico. So you guys can see that we're going to start seeing parts of sorry for the nose in the background, but you guys are going to start to see hurricanes or even tropical depressions or tropical storms that we're going to start seeing it forming within the next probably a month or even a few weeks from now, starting in the Gulf of Mexico. Like I said, right here was a rare chance that it was forming in this area. You know, it's just signs pretty much, but I feel like that storm shouldn't have been named. And that's what we're just pretty much staying on today. Just talking about that storm right there and just go over some stuff. I know I haven't been posting in the last 2 weeks. I'm going to start doing that again. I was just taking a little break from YouTube and some stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, I consider liking, subscribing, and turn on post notifications. So you guys are the first one to see this video. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So you guys keep on seeing my videos. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you like the video so more people can see this video in the future or even more of my videos. So make sure you subscribe and until next time.